The Bangladesh Liberation War, also known as the Bangladesh War of Independence, was a conflict between East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, and West Pakistan, now Pakistan, that took place in 1971. The war lasted for 9 months and ended with the defeat of West Pakistan and the creation of an independent Bangladesh. The war was sparked by political and economic grievances of East Pakistan, which felt neglected by the central government in West Pakistan. The Awami League, a political party in East Pakistan, won the 1970 general elections and demanded greater autonomy for East Pakistan. However, the ruling party in West Pakistan refused to recognize the Awami League's victory, which led to a crackdown on the party and its supporters. On March 25, 1971, the Pakistani military launched Operation Searchlight, a brutal campaign to suppress the independence movement in East Pakistan. This sparked widespread violence and resistance, with Bengali civilians forming guerrilla groups to fight against the Pakistani army. India also intervened in the conflict, providing support to the Bengali guerrillas and launching a military offensive against West Pakistan. On December 16, 1971, the Pakistani army surrendered to the joint forces of the Indian Army and the Mukti Bahini, the Bengali guerrilla force, marking the end of the war. The Bangladesh Liberation War resulted in the deaths of an estimated 3 million people and the displacement of millions more. It also led to the creation of an independent Bangladesh, which remains a sovereign nation to this day. The Bangladesh Liberation War was a turning point in the history of the Indian subcontinent. The war drew international attention and resulted in significant changes in the political landscape of the region. After the war, Bangladesh was recognized as a sovereign nation by the international community, and its independence was supported by India, the Soviet Union, and many other countries. The war also had a significant impact on Pakistan, leading to the collapse of the military government and the eventual return of civilian rule. The Bangladesh Liberation War was marked by widespread human rights abuses, including massacres, rape, and torture. The war crimes committed by the Pakistani military led to calls for justice and accountability, and in 2010, the International Crimes Tribunal was established in Bangladesh to prosecute those responsible for the atrocities committed during the war. The Bangladesh Liberation War remains a significant event in the history of Bangladesh and South Asia. It is celebrated as Victory Day in Bangladesh on December 16 every year, and it is recognized as a national holiday. The war is also remembered as a symbol of resistance and courage, and it has inspired many movements for independence and self-determination around the world. The Bangladesh Liberation War had a profound impact on the people of Bangladesh, shaping their national identity and political consciousness. The war became a symbol of Bengali nationalism and resistance against oppression, and it continues to inspire generations of Bangladeshis. The war also had a lasting impact on the economy and development of Bangladesh. The conflict caused significant damage to the country's infrastructure and economy, leading to a long period of reconstruction and development. Today, Bangladesh is one of the fastest-growing economies in the world and has made significant progress in reducing poverty and improving social indicators. The Bangladesh Liberation War also had significant geopolitical implications. It led to the realignment of international alliances in the region, with India emerging as a major power in South Asia and the Soviet Union becoming an important ally of Bangladesh. The war also contributed to the Cold War rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. In recent years, the legacy of the Bangladesh Liberation War has become the subject of debate and controversy. Some have criticized the government of Bangladesh for using the war as a tool of political propaganda and for suppressing dissenting voices. Others have called for a more critical examination of the war and its aftermath, including the role of India and other international actors. Despite these debates, the Bangladesh Liberation War remains a defining moment in the history of Bangladesh and South Asia. It serves as a reminder of the power of collective action and the resilience of oppressed peoples in the face of adversity. The Bangladesh Liberation War also had a significant impact on the global community, particularly on the principles of humanitarianism and human rights. The atrocities committed by the Pakistani army during the war, including the systematic killing of civilians, drew international attention and condemnation. The war inspired a renewed commitment to the protection of human rights and the prevention of mass atrocities. The Bangladesh Liberation War also had an impact on the arts and culture of Bangladesh. The war inspired a wave of creativity and expression, with artists, writers, and musicians using their work to express the pain and suffering of the war and to celebrate the spirit of resistance and liberation. The war also gave rise to a new generation of artists and cultural icons who continue to inspire and shape the cultural landscape of Bangladesh. In conclusion, the Bangladesh Liberation War was a transformative event that had a lasting impact on the people, politics, and culture of Bangladesh and South Asia. The war represents a powerful symbol of resistance against oppression and a reminder of the power of collective action to bring about change. Despite its challenges and controversies, the legacy of the Bangladesh Liberation War continues to inspire generations of Bangladeshis and people around the world.